Hey guys, it's Monique Anai. Spend the day with me as I try to lose 100 pounds. We are just now leaving piano class. Basically had to get up and go. I did give the kids some food and some milk and stuff, but all I've had today is water. So I am feeling hungry. I did decide that for the month of May, my focus around food is going to be clean eating, just because I want to fall in love with eating healthy again. I want to fall in love with just eating cleaner, eating more nutrient dense. I think that I'll feel better and I feel like my body will respond well to that. So that's going to be the focus. And it's nice to also take a break from tracking, just because tracking for me can sometimes be such a mental load. I feel like for anybody, but obviously you get used to it. But I will say that I think one caveat to tracking, like on MyFitnessPal, is that for me sometimes it's so much easier to scan a barcode and track that way, but when you're scanning a barcode, you're eating processed food. So that's why I'm like, let me take a break from that and just focus on eating more nutritious, eating more vegetables. And honestly, I think it's gonna go good. So far it's been going all right. I will say that my goal for May is to eat clean 5 out of 7 days, so that gives me some flexibility for the weekend, like already counting for the weekend. But of course I'm gonna try my best to not just take that as like a free ticket to go crazy, because also I am trying to lose 100 pounds and that requires consistency and dedication. It doesn't just happen effortlessly. I will say, and I don't know if I already mentioned this in this video, I am on a GLP-1 tirzepatide, and so that does help, but also it's not a magic pill, a magic shot. It helps a lot, don't get me wrong, it really does, but you still have to eat healthy and track your calories, or make sure that you're not overeating is the main thing. And so I'm not gonna be tracking, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, but bless you, baby. All right, guys, here is what I made for breakfast. It's scrambled egg with bell pepper, and then I'm having some apple slices. That breakfast was pretty good. I was a little bit nervous just because sometimes the textures without the tortilla is a little weird, but it was really good, and the apples were nice and cold, so they were very crisp. I'm about to head to school, so I'm gonna make a little protein shake in case I get snacky or hungry. At least I have some extra protein in my belly. I know it's technically processed, but I did tell myself that I'm gonna allow myself to do protein shakes because I feel like they really help me get that protein up. All right, you guys, I am leaving campus now. It's a really nice day. But a little bit. I'm almost home and I'm almost done with my protein shake. So far all I've had today to eat is scrambled eggs with peppers, and then I also had apples. So I feel like I'm getting hungry. I did put some chicken out to thaw out for dinner, and I'm probably gonna start working on that super soon. I'm gonna see what my husband wants to do, because it is technically his off day and usually he likes to do something fun, so we'll see what that is. The hardest part about his off days being during the week, and then obviously spending time with my family in the weekend, is that I need to remember to be super focused today, because I want to do good on Mondays. I feel like Monday sets the tone for your week, so I want to make sure that I'm super focused and intentional and don't give in to temptation. Honestly, right now I feel very motivated. I think the clean eating, it's just nice to not worry about the numbers and tracking and weighing stuff, and just worry about whether or not the food is nutritious and clean. So far so good. We're on our way to Swig. I think I'm gonna get a sweet tea or an unsweet tea. I was gonna get a water, but somebody is forcing me to get something more than water.
It's like going to Starbucks and ordering water. For what?
It's free, and it's calorie free, and it's clean, organic. So I think I'm gonna get an unsweet tea, because at least it's still not preservatives and stuff, and it's 0 calories, and it also have a little bit of caffeine. All right, guys, let's try their unsweet tea.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Let the record show.
Ooh, it's good.
Stop capping, babe. Ain't nobody just.
Imagine their sweet tea. Their sweet tea is probably really good.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's like, it actually has flavor. It's not just, doesn't just taste like dirty water.
Dirty water.
All right, and hopefully it's got a little caffeine boost.
Oh!
What did you get?
My dirty little mama.
That's what you got?
That's what it's called, dude.
What is it?
I don't know. It's good.
It's a dirty little mama. That's not what they called it, bro.
Dirty little mama. Yeah, something like that.
Oh my gosh, this is so good!
I hear you.
Which drink did you get, Joseph?
I got blue.
You got the shark attack. Alright, you guys, I have my sweet tea here, and then I'm also feeling snacky, hungry. So I'm going to be eating these pistachios. Meanwhile, I take a final exam. After that, I'm going to start on dinner because I am hungry. I feel like I haven't had a good meal today. Hopefully this can keep me satiated. Alright, you guys, so this is what I made for dinner. It's chicken with vegetables, and we ate it with white rice. I'm whispering because everybody's asleep now. I'm gonna bag this up and freeze some of it and then eat some of it tomorrow. Oh my gosh. You guys, I look super crazy. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Normally, it's only been like a few days, but my husband and I have been walking together, and this is the first night that I'm walking by myself, so I'm a little bit scared. Our neighborhood's pretty safe and everything, but I don't know, it's so funny because before I met my husband, I was super independent. I mean, super hyper independent, and that just stems from childhood and upbringing. I would go to the gym like literally at midnight. At this hour, I would be at the gym. I just had no fear back then. And then I met my husband, and I wouldn't say that we're codependent. Obviously a little dependent, because even going for a walk, I'm like, I'm kind of scared to do it without him, but it's kind of nice. And I didn't think I was gonna actually go on my walk today because it's super late. I had a final exam due, I had a final paper due, and it was like literally 20 minutes ago, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do it because I have a whole kitchen to clean, a lot of dishes, and normally I just get so overwhelmed and then I shut down, and this type of stuff I just wouldn't do. But I'm like, I don't want so many days to go by and I don't do my daily walks. Like, what's the point of it being called a daily walk if I'm not doing it daily, you know? So I'm like, you know what, if I want to be the type of woman that does walks every day because it's good for my mental health, it's good for my physical health, if I don't start, then I won't ever be the type of person. So I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. It's actually very nice weather outside. It's like a little bit breezy, it's not cold, it's not hot, so honestly, couldn't ask for much better. I do like when I'm on the walks with my husband because we get to spend time together and talk, and we're not like on our phones or distracted by TV or our kids. I've been doing 4 laps around our block, which equates to 1 mile, so nothing crazy. And I think by the 3rd week of May, I might bump it up to 2 miles because I'm gonna have to start bumping it up to jogging. But for right now, we're just taking it calm, easy, and getting our walk on. Alright, you guys, our walk ended early, but I'm happy that I still got out there. Somebody else started walking, and they started freaking me out because they were wearing a hoodie, and they were acting kind of sketchy, and so I'm like, let me just go home because, I don't know, I got spooked very easily, but also I'm like, you know what, this is fine. I'm proud of myself for getting out there. But I think I'm going to try to go either in the morning, like with my kids, or definitely in the sunset time, evening time, because right now, like 11 or 12 at night is just too scary for me. It's too sketchy and not safe. Unless if I'm with my husband, I feel a little bit more safe, but just by myself, I just don't feel comfortable. So we're not going to do that again, but I am going to go ahead and do my night routine. I have been reading my Kindle. The book that I'm reading right now is called Yesteryear. It's part of our book club, and it's kind of cool. I'm at the very beginning, so I don't really quite know what it's about, but I did see some, not spoilers or anything, but I saw a little bit more of the summary, or like what do they call it, the blurb, something. I don't know, you guys, I'm new to this book club world, but supposedly this is turning into a movie, so, and a lot of people say that it's the best book that they've read in a long time, So far it's been good, but I haven't really gotten into it too deeply. But since I stopped using my phone late at night, now I am finding myself reading even more. I feel like my mental health is better, like I'm spending more time in reality and also just more time in my mind, in like my inner voice. So that's been kind of a cool little discovery. I still have a couple more habits to do. One is to do my daily reading, and then the other is to do my 5-minute check-in. But I'm gonna do that after I shower, when I'm like relaxed in bed, because it is nice to listen to that spatial audio and just breathe and relax. And so is reading. Reading is really nice, but I like to do this when I'm like laying in bed and I'm trying to get sleepy. Sometimes I get too into the book. And that's gonna be the end of the day. I feel like today was really good. I did an awesome job with my clean eating. I did drink a lot of water. I did drink that unsweet tea, which I feel like was a little bit dehydrating, but I'm still drinking water even now. I did my daily walk, I did my journaling, I recorded content. I didn't get to upload a video that I had made. I made a little short about some shorts that I got at Costco, because when I shop at Costco, usually I get either an extra large or the 2XL, and the last couple of times that I've gotten the 2XL, the stuff doesn't fit, and I'm like, ugh, then I gotta go return it. But this time I bought some shorts and they actually fit kind of loose, a little bit baggy, a little bit snug around like the widest part of my stomach, but at my waist, at like my thighs and stuff, it's really loose. So I'm like, okay, this is a good sign. And I was really happy with the way that they fit, because I had to get rid of a lot of my favorite shorts, not because they didn't fit, but because I wore them so much and they got washed and dried so many times that they started getting ripped and getting holes in them. And so I had to toss like 3 or 4 pairs away, which were like my favorites. Some of them, guys, were so ripped. I wish I would have taken photos to show you guys, but literally like to shreds. Like it was getting really bad. And so I parted ways with him, and so now I'm like, ugh, I have to find new shorts and new clothes. If you struggle with your weight or body image, you know that shopping and trying on clothes is just such a dread. Finding stuff that you like, finding stuff that you feel comfortable in, it just, let's be real, it sucks. Like, ugh, it's such a heartbreak every time. But I know that it's going to get better, especially as I continue to lose weight, continue to exercise, and then school's almost done, guys. I literally finished that paper and that final. I have one more project due, and I'm like tempted to just buckle down and do it so I can be over and done with the semester, because I feel like I need my life back. I feel like I'm so behind in my cleaning, in my laundry. Finals has really taken it out of me, and I think it's because I took too many classes this semester on top of every other thing that I'm trying to do. But at the same time, I say this, but also I feel so blessed and so happy because everything is going so good in my life right now. Like, gracias a Diosito, I feel so blessed and so grateful that everything is going so great. Like, I feel like my life is a dream life in a lot of ways. When I was a little girl, I always thought I was going to be rich, and I'm not like rich monetarily, but I definitely am rich in love and just in opportunity and in blessing and in favor. I just feel so lucky, and things are really working out for me. A lot of doors are opening, and it's funny because I've been having this realization that everybody has their ups and downs, which, like, no duh, but just seeing it play out in my life and in the life of others, like, this thing's about to die. The doors might not be opening for you right now. Maybe they're opening for your friend or for your sister, for other people in your life, but just know that your time is gonna come too. I was definitely in that space where I felt like I was just at a standstill. I was just stagnant. My life wasn't moving forward, and it started to really affect my self-esteem. But I decided, you know what, let me just lean into it and accept that this is just the phase of life that I'm in. And now I feel like I'm in the phase of life where things are really moving forward, and I'm really creating and cultivating my dream life with blessing and favor. And it's just, It feels so good. Thank you guys so much for being a part of that. Without you guys, I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't be able to make money from YouTube, from brand partnerships, or have an audience to connect to. And I feel like I say thank you all the time, but I just want you guys to know that you guys are a huge part of all of the blessings in my life. And thank you guys so much for continuing to support and like the videos and comment. I really appreciate you guys. This is going to be it for this video. I will catch you guys in the next one.